It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see Malik Neighbors. He comes in fourth in the NFL in receiving yardage. It's the Giants and the Eagles, and it's coming right up on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Set for a good matchup in one of the premier divisions in the NFL. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, you never get a chance to really rebuild. Everyone wants you to win right now in this division, and they've been taking turns at the top of the division. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's always next week. If you're coming off a good game, you got to put it to bed and come back and play well again. But in this case, things could not have gone much worse for this guy last week in that performance. So this game couldn't come fast enough. He said he had a great week of practice. He was able to put that behind him mentally and physically, and you're going to need him to play a lot better if they're going to come away today with a win.
Second down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that third down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
Hurts to the air on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. On the ground, Gainwell. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Here's 3rd and 7. Hurts working in the pistol. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Brian Burns with the sack, and that's exactly the type of play the Giants envisioned when they traded for him from Carolina back in March. Only 8 sacks a season ago, and the question was that production indicative of him as a player or more of his surroundings? But either way, he's picked up right where he left off, and he's one of the best pass rushers in the entire league.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They run. This is Joshua Kelly. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Well, we give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
Let's go.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now it's Kelly. Up the sideline, past the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Let's give some... up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now he's free at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's a run, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run here with Gainwell. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 45 yards. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Though we do have a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught side of the end zone. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They run with Kelly, and he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On 4th down, it's hammer time. The Scottish hammer. Jamie Gillen on to kick as he's standing right around his own goal line. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start with great field position right at midfield with a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. A run with Gainwell. There he goes. Inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to...
And he'll take it on in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The next drive about to get going. I want to remind you what's coming up in primetime this week. Week 7 already in the NFL. We have the Jets and Steelers on Sunday Night Football. And then coming up tomorrow night, the last of our Monday doubleheaders for the year. Ravens-Bucks from Tampa at 8:15. That's followed out west by the Chargers and Cardinals from the desert. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Kelly. And he'll get this across midfield as he's brought down, following a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set.
Throwing is Daniels. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Here's a run with Kelly. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Now Gainwell. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Hurts. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Malik Neighbors heading out with the Giants offense for their next possession. And before this drive gets going, why don't we take a look at some of the leading contenders in the race to see who might take home the award as the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year. Running, Kelly, and nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And this will be a Giants 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college, They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
Now a run on first down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Okay, break. Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready? Go.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's Gainwell. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Daniels. Now a screen set up for Kelly. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air?
And he will score. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. Hurts. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Hurts will work here from the pistol. This one is caught by Dotson. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Hurts. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The Giants offense going to take over just before the half. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Giants. Now, Cano for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. So we've reached halftime here in Jersey with the Giants on top. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent.
Hold it ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
On the set. Hey, smash, go.
The third quarter begins with a run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
On second down, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
Go! Ha!
In motion comes Walker.
Check up.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. The Giants sending out their punter. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle, first down. On the ground, Gainwell. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. Here's second and 2. On play action, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll go with the reverse. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. Now it's Kelly. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Daniels to throw on second down. We'll get this into the hands of Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10.
Ready, ready.
Now a give up the middle. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, ready.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And the tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
They'll throw with Dan. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will get into the end zone. Tez Walker. Touchdown, New York. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Devontae Smith and the rest of the Philly offense heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. The drive will start on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. The open receiver is Dodson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Great, set.
On play action, Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
That is caught. What a throw. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point. And the Eagles back within 7. It's 35-28. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Tracy now to return it. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Come on. Set. Set, go.
On first down, Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Third and 9.
Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10 now from the 36. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here's second and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's to the sideline and hauled in by Smith. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold them to no gain.
That one is caught by Campbell, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. To throw, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain 1 additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
They'll run. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Striking 18. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Hurts to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Pass pulled in by Tracy. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes to
carrying that ball loosely, and it is out.
Holding offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the pistol, it's Gainwell. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now Hurts. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll run here with Gainwell. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. A run with Gainwell. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. A big hole. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. Now it is 1st and goal. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They get